Welcome back to the O Show, everything crypto every day. And on today's episode, we are going to be taking a sponsored look at Nervos. And I am very excited to talk about this project because there is a huge problem in crypto. And it is that there are so many different blockchains that are popping up all over the place, and there's no interoperability. Interoperability means the capability to go ahead and connect everything and make a seamless merge. And we're able to do this with traditional financial payments with cash because you can go ahead and easily convert it to any currency you want, or a lot of credit card companies actually make it easy to where you can go ahead and load your cash on your fiat and then spend and use anywhere. But in crypto, it's a lot harder to do this. And on top of it, the technology that's powering these blockchains is all over the place. So let's say, for example, you like Project X and you also like Project Y, and they both have valid, amazing use cases, and you want to bring them together, you really can't do that. But Nervos has you covered. Let's go ahead and get into it. Before we talk about the Nervos Network's fundamentals, they have a massive announcement from Binance. Binance is listing CKB, which is the Nervos Network's native token. And this is amazing for the project. Binance is a cryptocurrency superpower, literally. You'll find a lot of quality projects on Binance, and this is just overall great news for the project's longevity and for liquidity as well. A lot of projects struggle with liquidity because they have trouble getting listed on legitimate exchanges. So if you're kind of weary about investing in this particular project or getting involved with it and kind of doing more research on it, this is actually amazing news, and this should make you feel a little bit more comfortable. Now that we talked about the amazing announcement from Binance listing CKB, let's talk about the Nervos fundamentals. And yes, I know Nervos is a little bit of an interesting name for a project, but it's got its own catch and its own ring to it because you really don't actually have to be nervous about Nervos Network. Let's talk about some of the problems in crypto and blockchain that I mentioned in the intro. So there's not a lot of interoperability. A lot of projects claim that they're interoperable, but they're really not. And Nervos provides a solution to this. You can build on one blockchain and reach others, use one crypto of your choice to interact with other blockchain interfaces. You can port your code to another blockchain. You can access users outside the blockchain your app was built on. And again, this is a current problem in crypto because you can have a really great idea and create a really amazing ecosystem and project, but you want to incorporate other cryptocurrency and blockchain projects, but you can't because there is no interoperability. Well, Nervos has a universal passport to blockchain, and you can utilize other blockchains in the network. And Nervos is the only POW multi-asset that offers full, transparent interoperability. Let's talk a little bit about the three components that make up the universal passport of the Nervos network. Number one, the Force Bridge. It is a cross-chain bridge that will initially connect Ethereum to the Nervos with plans to integrate other chains in the future. Number two, Polyjuice, an Ethereum-compatible layer on top of Nervos, which makes it possible to use account model on Nervos CKB and PW Core. And PW Core is the third mechanism that provides developers with the ability to run CKB dApps directly in an all-public chain wallets supported by the PW lock. Yes, that was very tech-heavy. Don't worry, we're going to go ahead and go through all of these and how Nervos Network actually works. So this video here is actually a very great intro to the project. I'm not going to play it for you, but I do recommend you actually go ahead and watch it. The marketing here is absolutely genius. So if you do want to get into the more tech heavy stuff, make sure you check out the Nervos positioning paper, crypto economic paper, and Nervos CKB white paper. Again, that's for you tech heavy folks. But again, on the O Show, we like to focus on tech light stuff because I am not a tech savvy person myself. Two of the most popular cryptocurrencies and my biggest bags are both Bitcoin and Ethereum. However, Bitcoin is very hard to work with because it is an older blockchain. And Ethereum is absolutely amazing. There's so many projects being built on top of it utilizing smart contracts. However, the network gets backed up, and realistically, it's not really good for the masses, but Nervos is going to help combine all of the great features of both Bitcoin and Ethereum and make things easier for everybody. So a little bit about the tech behind Nervos. So it is an open source POW blockchain that allows all crypto assets, you heard that right, all crypto assets to be safely stored with immutability and permissionless features while utilizing smart contracts, which with its native token CKB. And again, it brings all of the great features from Bitcoin and Ethereum together to help with mass adoption. The CKB token stands for Common Knowledge Base and takes the best parts of Bitcoin and Ethereum and molds them together. From Bitcoin, it takes and creates the foundation for all layer 2 protocol integrations and scaling solutions for the Nervos network. And the token represents ownership of the blockchain and is a store of value as well as resource management. The CKB byte, which is also known for the token, scales with other value creation through other token assets, data, and smart contracts deployed on the network. So that's how it creates interoperability. So let's talk a little bit more about the Nervos CKB Common Knowledge Base. So it has a sustainable multi-asset and store of value blockchain, maximally secure, permissionless, and censorship resistance like Bitcoin, solves the biggest challenges for facing blockchain companies today, which we talked about interoperability, and layer 1 specifically built for layer 2 scaling solutions. Scalability is also so important. Native token CK byte aligns with the interfaces of all network users, so it combines all different networks together, and it's built for developers and smart contract capabilities, which has a lot of Ethereum qualities, but essentially bringing it all together with Bitcoin. Let's talk a little bit about CKB in the Nervos network, the CK byte. So the Nervos DAO is an inflation shelter from secondary assurance used to manage state storage and provide sustainable incentives for miners. Again, POW coin. Store of value users can lock their tokens in the Nervos DAO and receive proportional share of this inflation. In this way, your tokens are never diluted beyond a fixed market cap. This is important, guys. This adds to sustainability here. We talked a little bit about scalability here, the ecosystem, the collection of protocols, the layer 1, the layer 2, and how that all works. So if you guys want to go back and double check on this more, if you are a tech heavy person, go ahead and do so, but we're going to talk about the basic steps here. So unlimited scalability in applications, efficiency and scale while retaining security, free transactions at lightning speed. This is important because it is very, very expensive to send Bitcoin and Ethereum. Right now, more so Ethereum, and flexibility for novel blockchain applications, which again, it makes it flexible to go ahead and combine all these different blockchains together to create interoperability. And again, I always advise you guys to take a look at all the different socials that the Nervos network has to offer. Up over here on the website, you can see the roadmap, the DeFi hub, white papers, common knowledge base, Nervos network, team, and reports. But I want to kind of focus on the team right now. So there is a lot of people working with the Nervos network. Everybody is doxxed. Everybody's got their face out there. Everybody is an absolute amazing powerhouse for the Nervos network team. And probably one of the most important aspects is a lot of these guys that are working on this project, they've had experience with other blockchain creations as far as Ethereum goes. And this is important to know because you need to have developers. If you're gonna have a developer that's working on interoperability and scalability, and they're taking things that they like from the Ethereum network and the Bitcoin network, they need to have actually worked there in the past. And everybody on the Nervos network team is absolutely amazing. They're consistently making reports for all of the different quarters, so make sure you guys check these out to kind of, fact check what I'm telling you here, and it looks like they have met all of their goals. Over here for resources, if you're going to invest in this project, make sure you use one of their native wallets. Yes, you can trade it on Binance, but at the same time, it is important to have control of your keys. And especially if you want to run a CKB node, there's going to be incentives and different things for you, as well as a Nervos dApp. And of course, verify things using their blockchain explorer. So over here on the developers page, it's got the GitHub, the RFCs, bug bounties. Bug bounties, again, if you find a bug or an issue with the code, generally you will get rewarded. This is extremely important because it incentivizes complete working relationships with the community. And I think it's good to build a healthy blockchain project using this type of reward system, because if you find something wrong, you report it and you get rewarded, and it also makes the team strive to be better. Let's go ahead and take a look at the grants program now. So if you are interested in applying for a grant from the Nervos Network, go ahead and do so, because what happens is they're going to go ahead and help you create. And that is important as well, because it helps to sustain the ecosystem. In order to do so, you post your proposal on the Nervos Network, publish your detailed specification and final review from the council. And some of the categories that they're giving grants for are infrastructure grants, marketing, community and building grants, app and use case grants, sponsorship and promotional grants, and scholarship, bursary, and personal grants as well. Overall, you guys, I think that the Nervos Network project is absolutely amazing. I like the fact that they are listed on Binance. I like the fact that they're bringing interoperability to the space and they're utilizing the core important features from Bitcoin and Ethereum and kind of bringing it together, making it easier for developers and making it easier for folks in the community. Again, thank you so much for watching. And if you are interested, make sure you head over and join their community. The links will be down below. Bye-bye.